In our series of letters from African journalists, Samia Wami considers how democracy is faring in Tanzania as the East African nation nears the second anniversary of the death of President John Magufuli, who had little tolerance for multi-party politics. There is a well-deserved excitement about the return after 6 years of political rallies in Tanzania. Unbanned last month by President Samia Suluhu Hassan, Mr. Magufuli's successor, it has even prompted the return of opposition politician Tundu Lissu, who had fled the country after surviving an assassination attempt. He was able to address his ecstatic supporters at a massive rally in Dar es Salaam last week within hours of landing. Such gatherings are the engine of politics here. The convoy of motorcycle taxis disrupting traffic and businesses on main roads, supporters chanting party songs, and later the blaring of loudspeakers as politicians address the crowd. They really give life to local politics. As Dan Paget, a University of Aberdeen political lecturer with a focus on Tanzania, has said, they are the country's real form of mass communication. Indefinitely banning rallies does to public communication in Tanzania what indefinitely banning television, or the Internet, would do in the global north, he wrote. They were the way the late president spoke to the country, especially after coming to office in 2015. He roamed freely on the road, making endless stops at villages and towns where he embarrassed and fired unpopular local officials and announced off-script policies. He wanted the world to believe that he was the hardest working president the country had ever had. Yet at the same time he forbade the opposition from exercising their constitutional right to assembly. His administration harassed and even arrested rival politicians when they held internal party meetings. Magufuli made us believe that he did this to defend his ruling Chama cha Mapinduzi (CCM) party, saying the opposition were puppets of foreign interests. But the opposition actually posed no real existential threat. Magufuli just loved power, never missing an opportunity to bully those who did not agree with him, and seemed to delight in the suffering of his opponents. Banning the rallies effectively cut off the opposition's political lifeblood.